Somebody smell like shit. Somebody smell like shit. Wait. Somebody smell like shit. No. Somebody smell like shit.
Wrap top is cool, innit? Gonna have to eat that one.
Get it down, yeah. Get it up, yeah.
I'm tired of suffering. I'm tired of suffering.
Life like this sure is sweet, huh?
It definitely is.
Just take this U in, blood. Just take this U in, fam. Taking this prick, fam. Taking this fucking prick. Taking this prick, fam. Yeah? No longer waiting for this shit. Yeah? I've waited a long time for this downfall. I've waited for this. This guy has terrorized me. He has terrorized me. Yeah? Yeah? I haven't been the same since Villa. I ain't been the same since that comeback. I ain't been the same. I haven't been the same since 98 points either. Yeah? I've waited for this downfall. Send these pricks back to Main Road. Send these pricks back. Relegate these fuckers. They want 115 at this point. Yeah? Yeah? Look at this prick's cranium. Look at him. No, look at him.
All right, where's the scratches?
That's crazy. That's crazy. No, that's not even the best one. It's the thumbnail, bro. How have you inflated the man's head?
I know that Mega Man.
Mega Man, literally.
I had to get, bro. I found the picture of his face mad inflated. The dome is fucking. Oh shit, fam! This brother's lost his mind. You know, he's lost his mind. No cap. He's lost his mind. I can't lie, but that's what I want to harm. You say I want to harm myself, or something like you said I want to hurt myself.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I said, yeah. This guy started out, man.
Like when Klopp said, "I'm tired." It might be one of those moments.
I'm tired thing. It's legend. I'm tired, man. I can't do this anymore. Hey, I swear to you, yeah. Listen, welcome back to another episode of Big Six Bands, man. Oh man, subscribe to the channel. Big up Never a Foul. Subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Obviously, we saw Hooks fighting in the comment. Hooks was fight. Hooks was doing. He was
no, man, we're chatting rubbish, man.
He was rubbish. It out in the comments, blood. Oh my days! I said them boots leaning. Yeah. Hooks was duking it out. Listen, man. I'll be real. We got a lot of things to talk about today. I don't know whether to speak about Arsenal's scintillating performance or Man City just being like, we thought they were done out here, but they just continue to be done out here. Like it's not stopping. They're breaking records.
I can't lie. I don't know. I don't know when it ends. To be honest, I honestly don't know when it ends.
Yeah, the fixtures are peak. Up until Everton at home, the fixtures are peak.
peak, bro.
Van der Peaky out here, man.
Bro, it's crazy. What's mad is that first of all, let me just actually run the intro, guys. Do make sure you smash the like button. Let's get to about 200 likes for today. So if you're flooding in right now, smash the like button. We've got 2 pre-records coming out later today, not even later today, probably in a couple of hours. One on Man City, because we need to talk about Man City. I'll tell you that right now. And one on Arsenal as well. They will get their flowers. And of course, I can run with Conor Bradley versus Mbappe, innit? You know what I'm saying? So, that's a battle today. I'm not really looking forward to seeing. And of course, the watch along will be happening as well. I'm not gonna run from that, innit? Of course, I'm doing a watch along. You don't thought I'd run now. I'm not running, bro. Man ain't a runner. I'm a runner in real life, but I'm not a runner in. I'm a fast runner. I'm Jamaican. It's in my blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up. Chavelli goes, I'm weak already, man. Bro, it's because it's the dome, innit? Like, bro's dome is, bro, the Mega Man thing's crazy. It's actually crazy. Man said Connor's good. Well, we'll see, blood. If he gets the Vavavoom, fam. You know what I'm saying? But let's just get straight into it, man. Let's get into it, innit? Pep Guardiola, yeah? Pep Guardiola or Mega Man or whatever we're gonna call him. He's having a midlife crisis. I think he's gonna get his hair back. He's having a midlife crisis. No cap. No cap. He's having a midlife crisis. This guy is going through dark times. Dark times. Does anyone here think Pep actually like had a fight with someone? I actually think you can't look like that. And
it's the nose, man. Like
someone punched him. The knuckle scraped that nose. There's no way that's a fingernail, bro.
Like you can't like fingernailing that is a
and
bit.
If that's the case, you know what the maddest thing is, yeah. If you're a man, yeah, and you've got long fingernails, I know that they've got dirt under them, and he's got an infection now. Because men don't look after their nails like that. There's no way you can dig your own nails, and he bites his nails on the sideline. You see him biting his nails all the time. So what nails has he got? How are you digging into it? You know how much in self-inflicted pain you have to do to give yourself a cut? Someone punched him.
How about
or
this?
Scratched him.
It's looking like a stud. I think someone's thrown the boot. It looks like a stud to me.
Cause
bro, a boot, what we saying? Boot across the, you know what I'm saying? On a United thing.
A Beckham thing. Yeah, Beckham thing.
I think it's a boot, bro. Genuinely.
Like you gotta be like the insane amount of pressure and stress you need to be under to scratch your nose. Like the skin on your nose is kind of thick, man. He didn't scratch that. Like, and all this on his head, all of the marks, bro. That's crazy, bro.
What are you saying? Like, he got the boot. He got the boot and started whacking himself.
Crazy, bro. Maybe he headbutted the wall. Yeah, maybe I don't know, innit?
Someone's throwing a boot across the change rooms, I think, and it's just gone. I think everything's just gone completely.
What are we saying? We got to assess next match day squad and see who's not in it,
bro. Like, like leaked double L's, leaked lineups, and that's where we're at, man. Shout out the leaked lineups, bro. That's where people got to look right now. Because
that's crazy. Look at his bottom lip there. Looks like someone's.
He was in. Bro, I think genuinely everyone just started scrapping on a brawl thing.
My money's on Walker.
On a Super Smash Bros. Brawl thing, man. Everyone's HP just is mad. Everyone's HP, high percent damage in that. Like, I'm telling you. That's the way I see it.
My money's definitely Walker. My money's on Walker.
Yeah, definitely. Bro. 100% there was a scrapping.
Yeah, he's got that. You know, he's got nothing to lose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and on a night, Walker's actually got nothing to lose, bro. On a baby mama drama thing, nothing to lose, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got everyone in the chat. Is there anyone that thinks that Man City are like dusted for the season? This is the first question I want to throw out there. Like, even though they've got certain players coming back, does anyone think these men are like there's no way back? Like, there's no way back.
No, there's a way back. There has to be. It's Man City. There has to be a way back. But
that's dark. HR, that's dark. Because Chelsea were in a dark place. You were in a dark place that year. You remember in a dark place, blood. That was a dark time. So
no,
I just want to know how many people think they're completely done out here, innit? Certified saying still too early.
Yeah.
He's saying they're dusted. K is saying they're cooked. LFC,
I think
Liverpool FC TV saying they're cooked.
If they lose at Anfield, then I'll start saying they're done because just the mental side of knowing that you're already 6 games without winning, and then you go to your rivals who've been your rivals over the last like maybe 6-7 years, and you get smoked by them. I think that would be the nail in the coffin, in my opinion.
You reckon?
I don't think it matters who they bring in January.
Maybe.
I'm gonna be honest. Like it depends, bro. They're lacking physicality in their team. I'm talking just pure running power or whatever. They need it. That City team needs a fucking destroyer in it, man. They need a destroyer.
Edison.
Even then, he's not even a DM like that. He's an 8.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They need a midfield. It's poor, bro. They can add one. Exactly. There's no PMP in that team. This is what happens when you don't disregard the IC3s. That's what happens.
There's not many there's not even really that many like ballers out there in the world that would be available that you could think could actually.
And now they know. I wonder how much they're willing to pay, because now it's like they know they need midfielders. So the price just went up.
What do you think? What club having a ransom thing?
Oh, bro.
Ransom thing. Crazy.
Oh my days.
Well, Diaz is back, to be fair. They need Diaz back. That's a bit of power in their back line. I think he changes a lot.
How about this? I think this is like, look, it's a very interesting comment from Matt in it. Yeah, very interesting comment. Like, you know how Pep is, everyone talks about him, how he's like a control freak, innit? And he usually ends up being right apart from wrong. Does anyone here think, yeah? And again, chat, I need you guys interacting with this one proper, because it's a bit like, it may sound like I'm being stupid. This is a serious question. Do you guys think that the players have stopped listening to Pep, so therefore everything just looks crazy? Or do you guys think Pep's finally giving the players the license to do what they want, and this is like a punishment to the players on a conspiracy thing? You know how the players are very, like, we always say, oh, let Grealish do what he wants. Let Grealish run right. Do you reckon he's going, you lot, play your game and we'll see what happens? And you'll see that I am the captain.
I don't...
Do you think Pep's the type? Because remember, he's like, we need these losses. You know, do you think he's the type of psycho to let these guys do what they want, lose this amount of games and go, this is why you listen to me?
I think it's just keeping on to players that don't want to be there for so long. Like Bernardo's wanted to go. Kyle Walker, I don't know, should have kept in. I said this to Daps yesterday as well. Well, this is actually on the evening stream, to be fair. Who else has wanted, like KDB future? I suppose Edison in a certain regard. Who else is there as well? There's other players. There's other players that we pretty much questioned as well. You know, Gundo. I think it's bare, man. Like, the thing is, the experience that they rely upon, is the ones that are not really doing their jobs. Do you know what I mean? That's the realness of it. So even if you do go and get rid of all of them, trying to bring in a new experience, your latest experience is Foden, Rodri, Stones should remain. Then you got like the Kanjis of the world, Grealishes of the world. He might go, to be fair, as well. It's kind of gone back to real square one.
Do you think
this is what I mean? 2 years of dead replacements, pretty much, other than Vardio.
Do you think Man City going back in for Gundogan is a sign of like Pep running out of ideas and trying to bring back the old school to try and make it work again?
I have no idea, man. You know what it is? I feel like you can throw any question and statement out there, opinion, and it could be right.
Yeah. I just think that like when you lose, see, this is the peak thing. When you lose 5 on the bounce, and one of those losses is a 4-0 smash.
Can we say as well, Hooks, just to add on, bottling a 3-0 lead is probably more damaging than a fucking loss. Like 2-1.
This is the thing. The game that everybody expected you to like bounce back, you know, go back to the old City. You show everybody, yeah, we're gonna do it. Hopes are up. Everyone's like emotions are probably sky high, and then you bottle it. So Feyenoord come back 3-3, and I mean it's a bit spooky because Feyenoord was Slot's old team, so maybe there's a bit of that in there as well. And I just think that maybe the players have just tapped out. You know how Pep says, like he said loads and loads of times over his career, it's hard to like keep on motivating people to to do the big things that they do. Maybe this season he's just not been able to motivate them. Maybe the Man City players just aren't that hungry. I mean, it's kind of hard to be hungry for like a Premier League when you go into your medal cabinet and you're seeing like 5 or 6 of the medals in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so I just think that they just maybe just don't really care anymore. You know, that's probably what it is. They probably just don't have that. They probably, well, maybe say not care anymore is an overstatement. I think they just don't care as much as say Liverpool players or Arsenal players or Chelsea players, because us, man, we need it. You know what I mean? Like we need them medals. They don't need it no more, man. So it's peak, man. And looking at their remaining Champions League fixtures as well. It's
not looking great. It's not getting any easier.
It's not getting
any easier, bro.
And like we could be in a conversation, where, because I think Man City will still make the top 24, but I don't think they're going to make the top 8 anymore. And top 24 means that they have 2 extra games, so he'll have to, with the team they have, play 2 extra games and play the Club World Cup. Like, the fixtures are piling up for Man City, so it's dark, man. But I'm here for this. I like this. I can't lie. I can't pretend that I'm not happy about it. I'm over the moon. Do you know how long I've waited for this guy to crumble? He ruined the Prem for me, man. All that BS of every year, same person winning the Prem.
Yeah, we'll link on that, bro. I will link on that.
Man.
Like, how about this? It took you a while to notice, because it was all fun and games when Liverpool were about to win the quad, and then it was Pep who saved football. But now that you man have have lost 2 Premiers yourself, now you know. You know this guy has to go. I miss competitive Premier League football.
Yeah, man.
I miss it. I'm scared, bro.
Yeah,
I missed it. I know Klopp right now is probably sitting in his chair thinking, now? Now? No.
And you know what? Yeah.
No.
When he leaves, do you think the Prem will lose this like system football thing? Do you think we'll go back?
I hope so. I hope so, man.
Bro, bring back the Mavericks, man. Maybe
we get some individual brilliance back, but probably not, to be fair. Like, I think realistically, every even back then, Ferguson had a system, just a different kind of system. You know, Mourinho had one more than ever. Wenger had one. It's not like it was free. It's not like it was just go do what you want. Do you know what? Benitez had this. Oh my god, Benitez had a system and a half.
Well, Wenger was kind of that freedom in it.
Yeah, his system was more like, you not tiki taka, but like express yourself. But at the same time, do you know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't see Robert Pires act up in centre mid now. Like, would you? Like, hey, go to the left and then combine with Henry up front. That was your role. He was more like the first order of inside forward, you could say, but more like an inside wide man, you could say. Probably one of the first instances of it. Or Luis Figo.
Yeah, Thierry, he liked to drift out to the left anyway. It's just that Pep made.
That's why Pires was so good at doing that. But there was always systems, but I think the correct word is less of the robotic systems. That's the one that pisses me off, bro. I want to see specialists in their positions. That's when we get your creme de la creme. You know what I mean? Like, putting Nunes out left. I don't want to see Nunes out left. Boring. Put him up front. Let's roll.
But let's have the conversation though. Like, obviously you've got Marcus and Co saying that people need to accept that Pep's been a fraud all his life. I'm not co-signing that, in it. I can't just remove a man's legacy because of having a mad shit stint. Like, bro, Liverpool lost 6 home games in a row. Like, I've watched my team lose 6 home games on the bounce. I've watched it happen.
I mean, the only thing that I will kind of hear, and I've heard it quite recently, the only thing that I'll kind of hear is, if you look at every single Pep team that he's dominated with, he's had like arguably the best players in the league at that time in his team.
Yeah, of course. But you
He's
also
never had to. He's never
yeah,
had
but
to do the
also-
Liverpool thing. He hasn't had to see the Klopp struggle. He hasn't had to see the Wenger struggle. He hasn't had to. I mean, I don't know. Well,
yeah, of course. But you know what it is? He's never had to.
Wait,
He's
wait,
never
wait.
had
What,
to.
what do you mean?
Don't,
What do you mean?
He hasn't. Now, when I
What do
say,
you mean? No,
I understand he hasn't-
what do you mean by that? Go on, say his name.
Huh?
Say his name. Say his
I'm,
name.
I'm just saying, Fergie was like, he was like the Scottish Pep, like could always just have who he wanted, didn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but how? But how did it start off?
No,
Bro,
Fergie didn't
bro.
start with the checkbook. Man, come on, we know this. Fergie
He
didn't start
didn't.
with
He didn't start with the checkbook, but in the Prem era, the checkbook was checkbooking.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but
earned-
even
he
then,
earned that
even
though.
then,
He
He
was
earned that
flinging
though.
out. He was flinging out blank checkbooks.
He
The
earned
only
that,
you
reason-
on
bro. Fergie went 5 years without a trophy.
Yeah, but the only reason why he didn't have to dip in immediately is because you man had such a good youth system.
But
then
it takes
after that-
someone to but such a good youth system still needs trust. You still got to trust the youth to
Wait.
deliver and play at the men's level.
Let me
And-
ask
and
you.
they're not
Let,
gonna
let-
play at the
let me
men's
ask
level
you.
the way they did.
Wait, let me ask you then. When did you think Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, Beckham, and all them man started playing straight away?
No.
Exactly, bro. We didn't really see Beckham till man man was at number 7 until when was
Bro,
it? Like 96?
why do you-
No,
why do you-
after Cantona.
Bro,
So
why
when
do
he
you-
left,
What are you gonna tell me? Okay, are you gonna sit here and tell me now that after a point, which was not even too far into his tenure, every season he could sign the best player?
yeah, but he could do that because he created that.
Is this what he's gonna do?
What he got to do was, do you know what it is? Look, you still have to create the base, bro. The base. You still have to create the base and earn your dues. Obviously, remember, football was different them times, though, innit? So managers got a lot more time anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he had some
Manager was-
experience. He had some experience in and
Manager-
around. Do you know what I mean? Like with Dave, even when he took over United, like there was some good experience around. But the thing is, it wasn't, bro. We sucked,
It's not
bro.
to the level. It's not to the
You,
level. Of
bro,
that.
you man won, bro. What's it called? George Graham won the league and stuff like that. Forrest won the league. Liverpool won the league with Ian Rush. That was just before he left. In pretty much, like if you go back to that, we weren't winning. We getting slapped up. It was a confusing time. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It was like who's going to take over this power struggle because Liverpool were dominating the 80s. So and then they kind of started falling off that little bit by bit. And then obviously the resurgence of like Arsenal obviously tried to come in, but there was too much of a drinking culture that kind of halted. I think if they stopped that a little bit earlier, then it would have been a different. We would have seen a. We would be having Tony Adam conversations about best footballer centre back in a Prem. Yeah. If we stopped that earlier, before
Wenger stopped it pretty much
when he came in.
When he came in. So I mean, like George Graham was never gonna stop that in it because like George Graham.
No, because that was normal. It was
lads,
normal.
innit?
He was embedded into all that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
What
what I'm trying to get across, anyways, regardless, is like one thing I'm not gonna sit here and probably allow is to say like, as much as you want to call Pep a checkbook manager, Ruben Diaz didn't come into the team the best centre back in one of the world that was giving him. You know,
Even
Bernardo
if
Silva was wavy. He definitely did improve him. Everyone remembers when Bernardo came in. He wasn't wavy straight away. The only one that was wavy straight away was
He was wavy at Monaco. What are we talking about?
Yeah, he was wavy at Monaco, but he still had to prime him in. I'm going to say KDB was already wicked, I would say, obviously, but he did improve a lot of these guys, to make them what they are. They weren't world class at that time. Sterling was a scrub, let's be real. Like, he was good, had potential, but he was a scrub. Like, Stones was Stones on the Pellegrini was horrendous as it goes. Stones was keep dribbling. Remember, bro, he had to prime him. Like, he improved a lot of these men. So, and even Leroy Sané, youngster, Foden, come on, like Pep, like let's give Pep some credit. Like, don't get me wrong, he has spent and he maintained, but the thing is, as a coach, he maintained a lot of these players to keep at a level as well. But because I think checkbook, maybe even like Barcelona, Iniesta wasn't a centre mid, you know, like he was playing left mid. Xavi was playing out wide as well at some points. Like I can give you bare references.
But okay, maybe checkbook is the wrong phrase, but he's definitely
he is. Everyone needs a checkbook.
He definitely had a high caliber of player wherever he's been.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe it's not.
Listen, the bottom line is he's a privileged rapper, innit? He's a privileged rapper.
All right. If you want
He's a
to
privileged rapper. He's a
cool.
privileged rapper, innit? And
That's
that's all right because at the end of the day, we all want our kids to be privileged. So like he's a privileged rapper, but like don't act like he didn't come up from the dust, innit? Like, anyway, genuinely, I think. Don't get me wrong.
It's not a bad thing. I don't know why people get upset.
He had a good call. He still had a good call with him.
It's a difficult skill
to
get players who are already good and to make players who are good like world class. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I say world class, take them to that consistent world beater level. Because some players can just stay at good, or they can even decline at the bigger clubs. We've seen more players struggle at the high level than players than vice versa. Do you know what I'm saying? We've seen a lot of players not been able to, or a lot of managers not being able to live up to expectations as a team. Now we know Pep has a super team and he's able to assemble a super team, but a lot of managers can't deal with the pressure.
I think the real question is though,
and not just maintaining a super team, a treble, a four-peat. Like I'm here for the Pep slander. Fuck, I'm here for all of that. But it's a bad run. I'm not gonna go as far as to say he's
crap.
He's a fraud.
Yeah.
Like he's a fraud in this. Do you know what I'm saying?
But the question is though, now this is the spooky question, which is the better question. Can he do it with a lesser team?
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the
and
one.
is he gonna prove that after his Man City tenure? Is he gonna go to a Leipzig? Is he gonna go to a Spurs? You know what I'm saying? Is he gonna go to, because even if he went to AC Milan, because AC Milan are in a place where they're not winning the league 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Even if he goes to like a Napoli who've won one league, can he go to
the last place for him? You know
what I'm saying? Can he? How about this? Can he go to Dortmund? Can he go to Dortmund? You know what I'm saying? Like Uncle Klopp did. You know what I'm saying? Back to back.
Yeah.
Can he do it? Now, I think he actually can. I think he can. But
I don't think he did the same level of dominance.
But I think it's not as guaranteed. It's not as set in stone that he will. I believe he has the ability, but with lesser players to be as regimented. I think because he's so regimented and he's a control freak. To be a control freak, you need the top players.
That's the one I was looking for. Remember that's in the insecurity hooks, the control freak. That's the one. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah, man.
That's what I think, innit? And before we obviously do move on to Arsenal now, I just generally feel like City, is Liverpool their last chance? Or do you think, regardless of what happens in the Liverpool game, they're done out here anyway? Draw, regardless of what happens, they're still done. Like, is Liverpool their last chance to kind of get back on to like, so cool, you beat Liverpool if you can do anything at Liverpool?
I'll say this.
Your last chance to do anything.
If D is correct and they get a draw, I don't think you can afford this draw, bro.
Yeah, I don't think you can either.
I think you need to now. This is your time to put. You can afford. Oh no, of course you can afford it.
I can't afford to draw.
No. But with knowing how good City can just turn it off all of a sudden, they keep themselves within even an 8-point distance. My point is a little bit is when you've got the opportunity at your own gas, to put like literally kill them off. This is it. This is where you kill them. You can afford to lose 3 games and get 2 draws till the end of the season before, and that's it. That's if they are perfect to win all their games, which is not going to happen, to go and win. That's what you can afford, but you need to put the sword to them, bro.
A draw, no, but I'm saying you man are acting like a draw has us still.
I'm telling you now, if you draw on Sunday, you are going to be talking about this moment potentially in May or April, bro, where it went wrong or where they didn't win. I think it's because
I disagree.
Because you know what it is? We said the same thing about Arsenal. So I'm using the same energy that we provided for Arsenal for not killing them off. Obviously, we spoke about the red card at the very end, bottling it, obviously, or whatever, because Stone's got that header. It's the same thing. You can't afford when you're in a great position, like Arsenal obviously were in the game. You're not in the game yet.
No, but again, my logic stays the same. I didn't say a draw was a bad result.
No, it's
that Arsenal game.
No, it's not,
I said, looking the way they set up, it's like if Liverpool set up not to attack City, then it's a bad result. It's a bad result if you draw, bro.
The way you play plays into
attack. If you set up not to attack them, I was like, how do you set up to not attack this weak City team?
Exactly.
A draw's not a bad result, but you could have beat them.
No, I'm gonna say it now. A draw is a horrendous result for you.
Yeah,
it's not.
It is. Yes, it is.
It's not a horrendous result.
It's a horrendous result. It's a horrendous result.
Not a horrendous result.
So the way we've been slagging off City, for the last 2-3, the last how many weeks right now, and whatnot, just for you lot to be whooping everyone, right, and not losing, and all of a sudden, this weak City's like, City's not. It's not a bad result. Like a draw's not bad. No, it's horrendous.
Madrid are horrendous result. Madrid, in my opinion, whack right now. But if we draw, it's not a horrendous result.
It's a different situation. You're top of the league, top of the table.
I'd be annoyed if we don't win, but on the grand scheme of things, I'm what's it called? I'm 7 points clear of Arsenal, and 8 points clear of City.
Liverpool need to make a statement. A draw is a horrendous result.
I don't need to do anything.
I'm not
I don't
being
need to do
disingenuous
anything.
with this comment.
No. Anything you are.
No,
but
you're being
I'm
mad.
not like- I think you man are trying to build a narrative.
I'm
Trying to build a narrative, in my opinion. The bottom line is,
It's pressure, no? It's pressure.
It's pressure, bro. I don't really care about the pressure.
My point is
He's
He's
not, bro.
He's best starting, isn't he? Repeating his words.
We put ourselves in a position that no, bro. We putting ourselves in a position where even if we draw the game, worst case scenario, highlight I said worst case scenario, we're sitting 8 points away from City and 7 points away from Arsenal. Calm.
See, this is where I look at it, and I'm sorry, but you can be
minor. This City team's not building this gap back up if they're as shit as you say they are. So minor.
But again, obviously it's all hindsight and it's all like predicting the futures and all that stuff, all the fancy words. But the way I look at it is, let's say I don't know. Let's say Salah does get injured, yeah. Let's just say that happens, and let's say it is for 4 weeks, for 4 games, and you're relying upon you get draws and stuff. You need to give yourself that cushion because you don't have the depth for it. That's why I say
last season we got better. So
yeah, but that's last season. Doesn't mean that's this season. Last season, Man City got better.
Defenses,
Arsenal were running a little bit with it. Man City were there. Don't get me wrong, it was tight. Liverpool up there.
You prove my point. The teams are worse. You prove my point.
No, but the whole point is like
the teams are better this year. The teams are better this year.
The difference is
last year when you was running the narrative, because I remember in the summer, because you was running the narrative a lot when you slewed Arsenal for dropping points to draw to Man City, yeah, in a similar position that you're in now. The only difference is when it was Arsenal only had to worry about Man City, but now you have to worry about Chelsea are looking good. Arsenal, maybe
give it a rest. Give it a rest. Maybe you give it a rest.
Do you know what? Yeah, I can't take you serious now.
To defend.
No,
Hooks.
Your opinion's dead now.
No.
The tenuous is unreal, bro. I can't lie.
Again, anyway, the point I'm making for Arsenal, what I said for Arsenal, Hooks, what I said for Arsenal is that no, again, you're doing the victim thing, please.
No.
You're doing the victim thing, bro. I literally said you went there to defend. You went there to defend.
It doesn't matter. A draw is a draw.
That does matter, bro, because intent, bro.
And it's away from home,
bro. The intent matters. You went there to draw.
Wait, we was away from home. You're gonna say a draw at your ground isn't bad?
No. It's not a bad result. I feel like Liverpool, we need to win. I want to win the game. We need to win.
All right. In fairness,
I said worst case scenario. Why are not people hearing me? I said worst case scenario if we draw the game. Worst case scenario.
I don't remember hearing worst case as the words. I've only just heard that.
Okay, well, you can go back and look. You can go back and look. I said,
well, for someone like me, who I feel like, if I'm in a certain position,
you just said a draw against it. You must said a draw against it was fine. So what are you talking about?
No. I know. I said I wasn't hot about it. Like,
you're not hot against it.
Yeah, but don't compare your situation to my situation. I know where it is right now, bro. I played with Eriksen and Casemiro in the midfield. Now you're trying to deflect over. Like the thing is, if I'm in your position, Man United were 8 points and they have a derby coming up against City at Old Trafford, and we fucking drew that game and not put them to the sword. Bro, if we draw that game, I'm not gonna come on stream and say, yeah, it's not a bad result. Fuck that. That's a disgusting result. Because I want to go and win this league, and I need to win, and this is where it is. This is what it's about. This is what it's about.
I can't take that for gospel from you because you sat there and you said that you're not mad at a result that was a draw in your current circumstances against Ipswich Town. So for me, I can't take that seriously, and I can't take what Hooks is saying seriously either because his team went to defend rather than trying to kill someone off and says the intent doesn't matter. So I can't take anything you guys say seriously.
Dropping points.
I can't. No,
I'm not trying to.
I can't take any of that seriously.
The way it's coming across,
and this is why I call you man peasant.
By the way, I'm talking very calmly. Yeah, I'm just trying to say this is not a diss on Liverpool in any regards, it's if we want to put factors into it, it's at Anfield. You're 8 points clear. Your confidence is high. You broke the international break curse and all this kind of stuff. I don't care if you ain't got no new players. That gimmick can stop now. Yeah, we stop now. You lot stop playing the victim thing, innit? That you ain't got no players and brought no one in. That's done. Right now, you are where you are. It was 12 games in, I believe, and you've got the prime opportunity to kill a mouse, you know, who's backed into a corner. You know, and sometimes they say, "What he could turn into a what's it called, a wolf? Don't back a wolf into a corner." Yada yada. The thing is, it's like you're trying to deflect this pressure or something like that.
No,
that's the way it's coming across.
No. Well, you man are trying to build a narrative, and to me,
it's not building a narrative. I think I'm being fair.
You man are trying to build you're trying to build a narrative that because Man City are in horrible form, a draw against them is an absolutely horrendous result.
At your gaff, yes, it is right now.
Again, and that's like, and you
when's the last time they beat you? How many times have they beat you at Anfield? How many times have they beat you at Anfield?
Let me finish. Let me finish. You can have that opinion if you want to have that opinion. My opinion is I think Liverpool should be winning that game. The worst case scenario is a draw, and even then it's not that deep because of the position we put ourselves in and how crap you man all are. Bottom line, apart from Arsenal and maybe Chelsea.
All right, cool. That's nice to deflect it onto other teams.
It's not deflecting. It's the facts. It's the facts, bro.
The fact is, the fact
you
is,
can't take the fact
a result against a wounded City right now, like as in terms of for the caliber of team that you are, that we praise every time and deservedly so, is a horrendous result. Because again, you don't want to be in a position in May, like the same thing we did for Arsenal when we look back.
I'm not worried about that, but I'm not worried about.
We look back at results because you're the same guy that was talking. You're the same guy that talked about Arsenal, and I remember this very clearly, and don't deny it. The same brother when Arsenal went to the Etihad and didn't kill them off, by the way, and they were saying that the draw, that result at the Etihad or the result, whatever, was horrendous. It's the same kind of shit. Because you look back on results.
I didn't say it was horrendous. Cass, don't tell me. Cass, don't tell me don't lie while lying. I said that there's nothing wrong with the result, and you can go on the tweets. There's nothing wrong with the result, bro. It's about going to. I'm
talking about when they're in the title race last season. Was it last season, bro? They had them twice.
Yes, Cass, let me land. They went there to defend, bro. You went there to defend. You didn't even try to win the game. I said if
that's horrendous.
I said if Arsenal tried to win that game, they would have won that game. Because Arsenal, I believe at that time, were a better team than Man City at that time. So yes, I said the draw is not a bad result because at the Etihad they were unbeaten. They were unbeaten. They were unbeaten. My point was is that if you actually tried to beat them, or not you, sorry, if Arsenal tried to beat them, they would have won the game. Do you know what I'm saying?
What if we tried to beat them and still drawn? Would it have been a bad result?
No, bro. I didn't. No, the draw wasn't a bad result. I've never said the draw was a bad result. I've never said that. The draw was not a bad result.
Maybe you're too hung up on the bad result thing, innit?
But that's what you keep saying. That's what you trying to use.
But you draw into City. The reason why it is a bad result in the grand scheme of things, so not in the isolation of the game, but in the grand scheme of things, is that it could be the 2 points that makes you miss out on winning the league.
Actually, no, and you know what? Cool. And let me debunk that. So you guys are talking to me like City are this horrible team. They're this bad team and they're washed. We've all said it. We've all said how bad they are, how bad of a run they are. If this City team are as bad as you say they are, then the draw isn't as detrimental as it really is, right? Because no one sees this team putting 18 wins together in a row, do they? So therefore, if they're as bad as everyone says they are, if they are as bad as everyone says they are, and we then clearly no one here sees them going on a run of 18 games. So therefore, this isn't as detrimental to May as it sounds.
It doesn't matter what we think.
Oh,
it doesn't matter. No, it never matters
what I'm saying. Answer what I'm saying.
It doesn't matter. Okay, perfect example.
Answer what I just said.
I said I expect Arsenal to win the quad. I said I expect Arsenal to win the quad because I think that. Does it mean it's going to happen?
No. Don't use a cop out. Don't use semantics.
Not cop out. It is what it is, bro.
Answer what I said. Why are you not answering what I said?
Okay. I can see Man City in the second part of the season going on maybe a 10 to 15 game win streak.
You see this? Then why is everyone cooking them then?
What now? Because they haven't won in 6 games.
Hey, these men aren't going on no run. These men are not going on no run.
You know what?
You're doing the cop out.
You know what? I don't want to be in a part where we're all you know, we're probably saying the right things, but we're just not understanding one another. Like maybe it's a misunderstanding. Let me ask you this once: if you draw against City, can you get cooked?
It's like you can cook me in it, but it's not that deep. Like it doesn't bother me, bro. It don't bother me, bro. It don't bother me, bro. I'm 9 points clear. I'm 9 points clear. I'm 9 points clear, bro. It doesn't matter to me. It's 9 points clear, bro. Like it's not that deep. Like I'm 9 points clear, then going to 8 points clear, and it's a gap if City win Arsenal against the time. Like you lot want to be able to cook. Like at the end of the day, it's not that deep. It's not that deep.
It's crazy.
It's not that deep, bro. You man think it's a one. If Liverpool draw a game, then we could capitulate, or it could be a capitulation that's going to cost us the title. What am man talking about, bro?
I've seen it happen many a times. Wait, didn't your draw to Man City in the season you got 98 points? Wasn't that the reason why you didn't win?
No, we lost to them.
Wasn't that the reason why you didn't win?
We lost to them. We
lost.
We lost.
We lost. We dropped points, right?
We lost.
But
so maybe if we drew to them, we would have won the league. We lost.
So you're proving the fact that if you drop points, it could be detrimental to your season.
Oh, you're doing semantics, bro. Dropping points, losing and drawing are two different things.
You know, alright, cool. Maybe your standards just aren't high enough. It's fine. I hear it.
You're basically, you said dropping points is dropping points. Losing and drawing are two different things. What are you talking about?
Right now, you are in prime position.
That City team got 98 points. Do you see this City team getting 98 points?
Bro, I couldn't care less, bro. Like, we don't know. We've seen Pep in crap positions that surprise us every season, bro. Sorry. You're in prime position. You have lost one game all season. I don't even think you've drawn one.
I said the worst case scenario is
I know, but you're trying to say Aaron, stop being so obsessed with me, bro. If you want my signature, bro, ask me. Give me your address and I'll send you one, bro, on a t-shirt. Fuck no, stop with your caps. Anyways, this guy loves shouting. Boring. Cooking City. You'd think he's a Liverpool fan at this point. Fuck me. Nah, I'm just saying, innit? Like, you're at home, man. There's just no excuse. And I'm pretty sure you'd say the same thing, but to say you shouldn't really get cooked after drawing with a City team that's wounded, I think it's
the manner that you draw. I think it's the manner that you draw. Also, it depends on the way you draw.
You know, it is, Mons. I'm gonna say it's nasty and plainly, innit? A bit like how you camp on Call of Duty. It's pathetic.
All right, Cass.
It's pathetic.
All right. Again, Cass is hot because someone called him out in the channel better than him at COD. So for one,
you can try to get your response.
Liverpool's first, United are 13th, and man's trying to put his expectations on me.
I have only
you literally okay to draw against Ipswich. You're not hot. You're not. Why aren't you as angry as I am?
Because the one thing you're not going to get me is to draw me out, and I know you're trying to get your lick back, but it's not working here, my bro.
No, I'm saying, why aren't you as angry as I am? Like at the end of the day, bro, I couldn't give a monkeys. That's the difference between me and you. Like the difference is,
that's fine, man.
Look, do you know what I hear? Do you know what the way I see it is that the man them are actually in panic patrol. They're in panic patrol. They're upset that Liverpool are in a position where even if we draw at the worst instance, it doesn't really matter right now. Like there's not crazy. There isn't like a crazy effect. Like I had to think about it the other day. Like I'm at the top of the table and I do have a little eye over my shoulder if Man City pick things up. Obviously they went and lost again to Tottenham. This is before the Tottenham game. Yeah. Now I'm thinking, what would it be like if I was second and third and I'm looking at a team that's 9 points ahead of me? I'd be acting like you man too. So I hear it, bro. I'd be acting like you man too. So I don't blame you, man. I don't blame you, man, for trying to remove context and make things black and white. That you're building, and that's fine to me.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? All right, can I ask you a question then?
That's fine to me.
Genuine question, yeah.
What, bro? Just make sure it's facts and not lies, and that's cool.
So, but I haven't lied once, but cool. So that's
a lie, but go on.
I haven't lied once. Say Liverpool draw.
Mons is getting impressed.
Yeah, he's getting impressed. He's getting impressed.
I'm top of the league. I'm top of the league, bro.
After the stream, I know he's gonna say you are dick,
bro. I'm top of the league, bro.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Trust me, I'm not pressed.
You know what you're doing? You're doing Netanyahu, man. You're trying to do damage control, man. I hear it.
Let me ask a question.
I just think you man are going too far left of it.
No, but let me ask you. Okay, I want to ask you a genuine question in it. So if Liverpool draw to Man City, at Anfield, are you saying that there's no way that affects your title charge?
No, because that's too black and white with it. Like it could, like there's a slight chance it could, but Man City are so bad. I don't expect them to make up points deficit in the current form that they're in.
Do you think the only team that can make up the points deficit is Man City?
No, it's Man City or maybe Arsenal. Arsenal could. I still need to see you man go on a run before I take you man in. But
okay,
you
cool.
man could.
So if you draw to City,
it's still in my hands because I have to play Arsenal at Anfield.
Of course.
Yeah, like it's still in my hands.
Yeah, no one's denying that. No one's denying that. So if you draw to City, do you not foresee Liverpool dropping points in any other fixtures?
I don't see us dropping points in a lot of fixtures. Genuinely, really. So this is why my thought process is what it is. I see a lot of you man dropping points more often than we do.
I hear it.
So that's where my logic comes from. Do you see what I'm saying? But you man are acting like I've sat here and I've gone. You man are acting like I've sat here and gone. You know what? I'll take a draw. That's not what I've said. I said the draw is a worst case scenario. But even in the worst case scenario, we're in such a good position, and you man all shit.
Your worst case scenario is
Arsenal. I said I'm not including Arsenal in this, but the rest of you man are shit.
Yeah, but that's
maybe Chelsea.
If everyone else is shit, then there's no point even us having an opinion because we're so shit, right? But what's it called? It's just like, bro, we understand, but worst case scenario is not drawing. Your worst case scenario is losing.
Understand. I don't think you understand because of what you're saying.
We do understand.
Brooks understands now because he says he realizes that I think Liverpool aren't dropping points in a lot of games this season.
I hear it, but that's not guarantee. You have a guarantee. That's
not guarantee. The sky's blue, bro.
I'm just saying, your club must ensure that guarantee, like with Man City, by beating them. That's what it is.
All I'm saying now is I don't want to come to the season. I don't want to see you slew this result if you draw.
I want you to lose.
I don't want to see you slew this result. I don't want to end the season you saying, the reason why we lost the league is we drew to Man City. I don't want to see that.
That's cool. That's cool, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. If City come to Anfield and we are pinned on the edge of our box and we just about get a 0-0 out of it, then that's not good enough, bro. That's not good enough.
A draw's not good
enough.
enough.
I'm saying? That's why I say it's the manner in which you draw. If we pepper them all game and they sit back and I don't know they get a penalty in the 90th minute, then it's all right. It's like now you put it like that.
That's shit, but we're still 8 points clear.
Now if you put it like that in context, then that's like, you know what, fair play, bro, because they've been given like 15 penalties this season anyways. But I'm just saying.
That penalty was a joke that they got against
Yes, it was.
Against who?
The one they got against Feyenoord was a joke.
I couldn't work out if they were giving that for a handball or flip it, or like that wasn't even there, or flipping apparently a little touch on a calf or some crap.
Brother, it was one of the. I looked at it and I thought, wait, ref Lidge did the.
Yeah, I was
quick, like, brass, like. But then again, we did say to Arsenal in Europe, those penalties are given, so I'll give them that. If we're gonna keep the same energy, I'll give them that. You know what I'm saying? You see penalties that wouldn't get given in the Premier League in general. Do you see what I'm saying? But that's the bottom line. Obviously, that's the Liverpool. We'll move this onto the Real Madrid Liverpool segment because it kind of ties in it. But I've got 2 super chats in it. Big up OR. He says, I'll be honest, Mons, if we don't win by at least 3 goal deficit, I'll be disappointed. Not fair enough, bro. I hear that. Mons is a little bit pressed, I'll be honest, wiping his tears with money. But what if City do the low block thing? I don't know if that's in their DNA. Their line was on the halfway line in the 89th minute. I don't think that's in their DNA, in it. Me personally, I know it was dumb to have their line that high in the last minute, but that's my thing, in it. Personally, but obviously, in fact, before we go to Liverpool versus Real Madrid, Arsenal versus Sporting, 5-1, barebacking,
slew,
no lube, started a fire up in that bitch.
Not their best performance though, is it, once?
Yeah.
Under Arteta in his whole time for Arsenal? No, of course not. But it's what it is.
Should we ask another Arsenal fan? Let's ask Hooks. What he thinks.
It's definitely our best performance of the season.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I can hear that.
I hear that. Yeah, I hear that.
I can hear that.
Like, I don't know about. I
think PSG was really good. But I think
PSG was a good PSG. The first half against Liverpool was also good, but in terms of 90 minutes, overall game, this is probably our best performance of the season. To be fair, the Nottingham Forest performance was actually pretty good as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I can't make sweeping statements like best ever Arteta performance because I don't remember off the top of my head half the games that we played in his first season. So
Man just erased the memory.
yeah,
Man just erased that whole point, that whole period.
yeah, you know what I mean. So
Nasty work, Hooks. Nasty work.
like it's crazy. But you know, yeah, but I just don't like the. I'll use something that you just said. I don't like the narratives that are being built around Arsenal in it. So you get me. That's why I just had to fight man in the chat in it.
Like what? Go on, explain some of these.
Been in the chat, boy. Oh my days, bro.
Like, cause you know,
is it because you predicted a loss? Is that what it is?
I didn't predict a loss. I predicted a draw.
Like a draw. You didn't predict a win.
I predicted a draw.
Yeah, you predicted a draw. Is that what it was? Is that why people are annoyed? I don't get it.
Well, I don't know. I just came into the chat and I came into the chat and I was like, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm just seeing bare people saying Hooks out, and I'm like, what's going on here? Like, why are people saying Hooks out? And then it somehow turned to, flip flop and them things there, and I'm like, raw, like, what's going on? Like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Like, this is why I find football fandom nowadays really weird. It's like for example, it's like I have to say Arsenal are gonna win the league, and because I said that at the beginning of the season, then no matter what happens in the season, I have to say Arsenal are gonna win the league, and Arsenal, I have to predict a win in every game. Right? Still, I don't get it. Like, Arsenal could lose 12 on the bounce, but oh no, because I said Arsenal are gonna win the league at the beginning of the season, I have to say, I predict Arsenal to beat this team in the game.
So
like, it's like I'm not allowed to take any context in when.
Are you not allowed to change? Are you saying you're not allowed to change your mind?
This is what I'm. Yeah, this is the thing. Apparently, in football fandom nowadays,
but your team can prove you wrong. Like, your team can prove you wrong.
Wait, hold on. So when I get something wrong and I change my mind, I get sued for it. But all of a sudden, it's like,
yeah, but not by you. But you'll get sued by you, but not by me. You'll get sued by me. I'm actually the one. I'm actually the one that backed you when you went from Ten Hag in to Ten Hag out. You get me? So, because obviously your opinion changes. Oh, like, this is a normal human thing. Like, you can apply it to any. Like, it's like the guy that I was beefing in the chat. Yeah. Well, I just had to tell him then he must be the type of guy that, you know, because he asked to go out and it's his girlfriend now, if she cheats on him, he's still gonna stay with her because you're not allowed to change your mind. You just have to you have to go with what you go for, bro. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna start this new job. Oh yeah, sick, and then you don't like the job. No, I have to stay here now. No, I'm not gonna try to find a new job because I decided to take this job. It's very weird. Like, no one's allowed. It's like, why is no one allowed to change their opinion? Obviously, a prediction. Just people to understand a prediction. So the quad thing, yeah. So when I say I expected the quad, yeah, I said that based off of what I saw in the latter part of last season and
when
off
steamrolling, man, innit? When you were steamrolling teams.
Yeah, steamrolling, and off the assumption that we was gonna do mad upgrades in the well, actually at that point, I think we had already signed Calafiori, and I was anticipating us signing. I even said Gyökeres is part of that, but we didn't sign Gyökeres. So
you gave me a date. Well, you gave.
Yeah, exactly. I even gave you a date because I was
Man gave me on a day as to when this guy was signing. That is shameless. That is shameless.
I was that confident. I was actually that confident that we were going to go out and buy a big bad boy striker. That's why I made the prediction, innit? And obviously, because my team didn't do that, my club didn't do that, I go, okay, cool. I'm not happy with the squad, but you're happy with the squad. So you're telling me that we can go do what we need to do. You're Arsenal. You're up here. I expect you to win everything that you're in. But obviously, we seen what's happened, and then obviously, I meant to just sit there and just whatever run we was on without getting result. Like you said, we hadn't won a game since October 5th. Am I meant to still predict a win?
That's what I wasn't. But remember, bro, if you remember, bro, probably it was yesterday, last stream. So literally yesterday's midday stream, same panel. You like Cass done a sporting win based on your record in Europe. You done a sporting draw based on your record away from home in Europe, and your current form of only winning one game since October the 5th. But I said, bro, they don't have a manager, so I think you lot win the game, innit?
Well, they have a manager.
He's not the caretaker.
No, he's not. He's actually there because when I did the watch along, I was like, oh, who's the new manager? And then I actually, Sporting have made Joao Pereira their new manager.
What these was he? Isn't he the caretaker guy though?
No. Unless Google's lying to me, so maybe that could be the case. Maybe Google's lying to me. But when I was trying to find the picture, find out who the manager was.
Yeah, but bottom line is it was no Amorim in it. They're Amorimless Sporting.
But
I think that
the thing
Arsenal.
is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because does new manager bounce only apply to English teams?
No, it's not about no, not even new manager bounce. It's remember their new manager bounce.
Oh, is the academy coach? He's the academy coach.
Oh, it's their academy coach. Yeah, so I'm not even gonna say new manager bounce for that. I'm saying when it doesn't just apply to teams like that are English. Usually, new manager bounce for me applies when teams are losing or they're on a losing run, so their manager gets sacked. I personally think I just already looked at that. I looked at that game, and Hooks, you can't tell me I'm lying, bro. I said G-Man were gonna win.
I don't know. I wasn't.
He did.
Bro, I said G-Man were gonna win the game. No, I think no, we don't score predictions just before you left. I said he was gonna win, bro. I said G-Man were gonna win. Obviously, listen, I'm not gonna act like he's gonna win 5-1. Like I know he's gonna steamroll him like that. But at the end of the day, I'm trying to say that I feel like Arsenal fans who predicted a loss or a draw were well in their right to do that because of the form they was in. I'm not going and calling Hooks a flip-flop because he predicted a draw.
What a flip-flop.
Do you see what I mean? Like with the form you was in, what was he going to do? Say you were going to smack them 10-0?
Oh, exactly. And but do you know the maddest thing is as well, yeah?
Yeah, that's my point. Like
100%.
It was a big win from you, man. But I think it was still against that. Like it wasn't an Arsenal weren't the favourites going into that game, which is why it's a good win for them. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for the Arsenal fans that were unsure, I don't think oh my God, home into them, man. They were wrong. Because what about all the times that you lot didn't win what about all the games prior to that when you weren't winning?
Bro. And do you know what? Yeah, I'll be real.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll be real. Yeah, Sporting. Yeah, they 100, and I don't care about this Amorim thing in it because the players play a part in it. They're 100% in their league. 100% in their league. The last game that they played before playing Arsenal, they won 6-0. They were second before the game. They were second in the Champions League table with 3 wins and 1 draw. They scored 9, conceded 2. They only conceded 2 in 4 games. Arsenal were 12th. We had only scored 3 goals and conceded 1. Bro, nobody in their right mind can now then tell me, because this is the narrative now, and it's always the narrative when Arsenal blow a team away. Sporting's dead, man. You man should have won that game. I don't know why Arsenal fans are getting gas. You should have won that game.
I just think for the people who said Gyökeres is going to smoke you, man, you can't now turn around and say, Arsenal should have won. Then, man, you man can't say that. You can't say that. It's like when man were telling me you're going to the San Siro and I beat AC Milan 3-1. All of a sudden it was, oh well, they're crap anyways. That's like what Cash tried to do. Oh yeah, they're crap anyway. They're crap anyway. Like, and I was like, wait, hold on a minute. Well, they weren't crap before we were about to go play them. Before it was like, Mons and Siro.
Well, to be fair, they were quite. To be fair, they were quite crap. At that point, they were 10th in their own league and all that.
Bro, it was like match day 2. Like,
I know. That's quite true. That's very true as well. Yeah.
Like,
do you know, can I address this super chat, please?
Who's it, Tarek?
Yeah, can I address the super chat, please? Yeah,
with a $10 super chat.
So Hooks, my brother, I need to see Arteta out banner on your stream if we win the league. Yeah. So there's a few things. Yeah. So I said, in obviously paraphrasing, but it was something along the lines of, I have lost faith. I can't remember what game it was. After one game, I think it might have been the game before we played Chelsea. Yeah, I've lost faith in the manager. I said that, and I actually said if he was to go, I wouldn't cry about it, and potentially maybe Arsenal might have to start looking for new managers. Yeah, this was my belief, and I saw the international break as a good opportunity for that. But I'm not one of them brothers that's like all the time, you can only be in or out. Like, do you know what I mean? Because I've never been that fan. I've always been a fan that's kind of balanced in the middle, and maybe you could argue I've lent more to the positive side. But whenever there's been things that I think are negative, I've always called out. So I find it bare weird that on the 1 or 2 occasions, I say maybe Arsenal might have to look elsewhere. Everyone's, you're a flip-flop. That's what I'm seeing now. Even when I'm doing my own streams, people go, you're still Arteta out. And it's like, what? So every time Arsenal win now, a man going to ask me, am I Arteta out? But what if we lose? A man going to ask me, am I Arteta out? This is the thing. This is why I don't like fandom. in general in football, because it's like I'm not allowed.
It's a game by game thing that's twisting every day. It's game by
exactly.
game. Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
I'm
not allowed to change my opinion. I'm not allowed to analyze and critically think about what is currently going on and take in the context and form my own opinion. Yeah. And then go from there. I don't understand what it is. It's like, bro, I'll say it again. I'm not married to Arteta. Yeah, I'm not married to Arteta. There's no death till do us part. There's no through sickness and health. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I feel that maybe something needs to change, like with Edu, I don't see anybody saying to me, oh, you still Edu out. I don't see that. Edu's gone now. You know what I mean? So what is this weird kind of infatuation with having to constantly prop up Arteta? If I don't want to prop up Arteta, I don't have to do that, bro. I'm not 22. You know what I mean? I've seen better. Like, I've seen glory. You know what I mean? So in my opinion, I just think fans need to allow it, innit? Because I think it's bare weird.
domestic glory.
No, I've seen glory, bro.
So domestic glory.
No, I've seen glory, bro.
Not European glory.
Yeah, you ain't seen that. What you on about?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen it in the sense.
That was low. That was low. That was low.
I haven't seen it in the. I haven't seen it in this. I haven't seen it in the sense that, like, I was like 3-4 years old, but you know, my dad was in there watching it. Do you know what I mean? So
that was low. That was low. That was low of me. So.
What? No, but I've won European trophy.
Tariq says, to big up Tariq as a hooks, bro. I said if we win the league, not if you lose a game.
Right, but it doesn't matter because that feeds into my point. So what? So like, if my opinion changes again, then I go, because I even said, I said on Northside stream yesterday, yo, if Arteta win 12 games in a row, you got 10 left to go, then the faith will come back. So then what am I gonna, when I start saying, if that happens, I'm like, okay, I got a bit of faith now because I'm seeing things happen. And then man gonna ask me, put the Arteta up banner on the street. It doesn't make sense. Why am I not allowed to change my opinion? I don't understand. What is this, bro? It's not every day. Because you change your mind, sandals. What is this?
Hooks. Do you know what it is, bro? I'll tell you this, boy to boy, bro. Welcome to the game.
Hey, you sound rattled, bro.
Welcome to the game. This is the game, G. This is the game.
I bet even this guy, bro, Hooks. So you're basically you're flip flop and reactionary.
You sound like Hooks.
Understand it, bro.
You sound like Hooks. You sound like
me
when I first came on YouTube and I was responding to just everything, bro. I've come a long way, you know.
Maybe because I do football outside. Maybe because I used to talk
so fast. I used to talk so fast and all of that.
You still talk mad fast.
Not really.
You not see when you was in jail on Friday?
No, what do you mean? No, never. Like, I was quiet for the whole stream.
Ah, man.
That was Dabs. I was quiet. It is what it is. I don't mind it.
All right, dog. We're just saying.
I just say you lot people to talk.
Genuinely, from a performance basis, because you haven't got too long left. From a performance basis, yeah. I alluded to it a little bit on Never a Foul. Everything is just way more positive. You man are actually playing in the middle of the pitch again.
Tarek, save some of them keys for the next stream, man.
And just because, big up Tariq Rashid again for the super chat. He goes, my man, it's all love. Don't take it personally. I love this game.
Tarek, we got a stream of that and all that coming up at like 4:45, and it saves some of them keys.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I think if we're talking individual performances, bro, I think, as I said, I think everyone was probably above an 8 for me. I think everyone was above an 8, but for me, like Timber, Partey, and I'd say Odegaard as well. For me, like if you're talking like Timber, he got the ball one time, innit? Someone played the ball to him, and his first touch was like an instep in forward, just took the winger out of the game. Just took him out of the game. I don't know if you man remember that. It was like it was like in the second half. Took him out of the game. And it's like, bro, I haven't been seeing too many positive first touches like that in a minute from Arsenal, bro. And Odegaard being back has just allowed everything to kind of flow. I still think the fact that Timber and Calafiori being back also has helped. I don't want to take anything away from them. And I think Martinelli has been able to make more positive runs, even though I still think my opinion still stays the same with him, but you still have to put the ball in the back of the net. Havertz still has to put the ball in the back of the net. Saka, as I said, still winning that debate that we keep talking about. You know what I'm saying? And now this is something that I think Arsenal can probably build off of now. Like, this is the Arsenal that play through the middle of the pitch. I think when Arsenal are forced to play wide and there's no Odegaard and there's no creative spark, that's when we see them struggle. That Haram Trossard in the 10 ball is I think that's dead and gone. I think that's safe to say that's dead and gone now. That, you know what I'm saying? The Trossard in the
I nearly passed out in my chair. I couldn't believe it. I saw Arsenal play on the transition, bro. I saw us play quickly on the transition. We didn't wait for man to get back into their shape. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think I'd see that kind of football ever again for Arsenal. So, and boy, that second goal, that Havertz goal, the build-up play for it was absolutely sublime. I think that might be the best goal I've seen Arsenal score this season.
Which one?
The Havertz goal, the second one, where
that was worked well. Yeah, that was worked well. Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, very well worked. Do you know what? It felt like the Ben White. It felt like the Ben White, Saka, Odegaard triangle. You know when I say that give and go, gives and goes. When you man used to do that triangle on the right, not even used to, just when everyone was fit, you'd do that triangle. Bro, that triangle cooks,
Ben White's got to realize your place is finished now. You're like Ramsdale. You're going to be a bit part player.
Nah,
like you're going to
stretch.
Timber's first team, bro. That's it. Like your first 11, shall I say? Your first 11. He's just more techie.
Timber's brilliant, shiny new toy. You don't just forget what someone's done.
He's not been a shiny new toy though. He's been doing it.
Yeah, he has.
I don't think Timber's really put in. I think there's been maybe one bad to okay performance out of all his performances, maybe, and I can't even remember what game it was. He was definitely playing left back.
I think Timber's the starter, but we're not. But like, it's not a Ben White.
No, but he's 100% looks way more of an upgrade. It does look like an upgrade.
Ben White started the season with an injury, played on the injury, made it worse, and now he's gone for surgery.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not first team, and my man looks better with my man in the team. That back line is their best back line for me. That's what it should be, and you don't change it. That's your first team back line.
Man, I believe Timber. I believe
crazy.
Timber's.
You got an Italian.
I believe Timber's the starting right back. I don't think we need to.
What you got there? You got a Dutchman, you got an Italian, you got a Frenchman, and then you got a Brazilian. That's crazy, man.
We don't need to just run Ben White out of the ends like that. I don't.
And you're talking about me doing a captain saver whole shit, bro. The thing is,
but he's actually.
No one said Ben White's crap. I just said your spot's taken.
You said he's a Ramsdale thing. Ramsdale's at Southampton now. He's going to be at Southampton in the year, blood. That's where Ramsdale is.
Ben White, obviously, Ben White's still a valuable player. I mean, Ramsdale was also a valuable player. He'll be valuable when he needs to fill in and centre back. You need to be valuable when you need to be right.
I'm just saying you're going too far left to him. Man said Ramsdale. Ramsdale.
Maybe that's over the top, but I'm just saying that it looks more fluid when Tim White is there. I mean, man called him Tim White.
Tim White. Yo, oh my days.
Tim is there, isn't it?
Oh my days. Listen,
he's broken.
Give it 10 minutes or so. By the way, before we get onto Liverpool Madrid, 512 still in the house. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, man. We are on 13,133 subs. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you that aren't subscribed. So please make sure you do hit the subscribe button. We're currently on 185 likes and we've had over 570 people watching during the stream. We should easily be at 250 likes, even 3 bills if I'm honest. So make sure you do hit that thumbs up button. Really would appreciate it. Obviously bringing you the midday content and whatnot. As I said, I've got 2 pre-records for today, a watch along and a match reaction on BSB today. So 4 more pieces of content will be released on this channel. Make sure you subscribe to Halftime Hooks and Never a Foul. You don't know where to go with that one as well. And yeah, we'll move on to the Liverpool. Move on to the Liverpool segment. Liverpool versus Madrid. Conor Bradley versus Killy. What we say, man?
I actually can't stand the fact that Sturridge refers to him like that. I think it's so cringe. I can't even lie.
Who did he call him? Who did he call him?
Killy.
Yeah,
I think we need to put a petition out to make sure Sturridge gets banned from national TV as well. He's bare cringe. He's like he's trying to make the gimmick stick. Like he's cringy as shit.
Sturridge actually brings a bit of personality rather than this.
No, there's personality, but then it's like it's
rather than this stiff. You know what? I'm not even gonna get into it because
you know what it is. He just sounds like a. You know what it is. He sounds like a beg. He's like, you're begging.
No,
it,
he
like,
doesn't.
yeah,
Man.
you
No,
sound
he
like
doesn't.
you sound like
Man's bringing a little bit of personality. And
no, man, it's not. It's
yeah.
not. No, it's there's personality, but then it's like it's just
Yeah,
it
he
sounds
don't-
forced. It
Leave
sounds
Daniel
forced. Innit?
Sturridge alone, bro. Just because
It sounds forced.
just because it ain't Walcott. Just because Walcott's
I don't
coming
like
in
Walker.
speaking
No,
like
I think he's
everyone.
dry as well.
Walcott-
He's dry.
Yeah, just
Walcott's
because
dry as well.
He's
dry
dry
thing,
as well.
bro.
Walcott's dry,
Yeah,
bro.
You get it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a try hard thing. That's what it is.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
try hard. It's
hey,
like you're
man,
trying
listen.
too much.
it's a bit of
Red
it's personality, bro. Like I could sit there and say Mika Richards forces it, but I actually like
Yeah,
the fact
but
that he brings something different. He actually brings something different. Man's always laughing and that. You can tell man enjoys.
He's
what
not
doing.
cringe.
Same with
He's not
Sturridge, bro.
cringe.
Man enjoys what he's doing.
Sturridge is cringe.
Come
No,
from Arsenal,
you can
probably-
say someone's got a personality, but maybe it's too strong. Just
No,
because
but there are some people that say Mika
right.
Richards is over the top, but I'd
He's
rather
over the
that. I'd rather that than the yes. So,
But I can actually listen.
well,
I can actually listen to him.
if we move this player this way, I think it does make a good stick for what's going on in the game, and I do think that everything's going to be all right. Fucking hell, man, give us something.
I know you played for your club, but allow it, man. Like it's just
Allow it. Yeah, respectfully, he's boring. Like it's not boring.
I,
but
I hear it
personality
because he played for my club. It's cringe. I hear it, bro. I hear it.
No, because he played for your club. That's why you're defending it. He's cringe because of the way he behaves.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
the game, yeah, man. I think it would for me. It all depends in it. So, are Liverpool gonna rotate for Madrid and save your players to put Man City in an absolute spliff, or does Slot want to put Madrid in an absolute spliff? Because I think you can spliff both of them. I think it's harder to spliff both of them if you fully commit to one or the other.
We saying this. We saying that took longer than Meek. What's that? 2 in a week. I need to run that. I'm trying to run that. Hey, shout out Chip because he dropped the grind. I only thought that because he dropped the grind scene savers thing. He dropped the grind scene savers, obviously, video of everyone yesterday, innit? But I'm trying to run that bar in it. The Chip versus Bugsy thing. I'm trying to split both these teams, bro. But I don't think we split both of them. I think that's a bit mad, innit? You know what I'm saying?
It depends. I think it depends. I think it depends. Like Trent's out, so yeah. Bradley versus well, did you know what? Yeah, we're all talking about this Bradley versus Mbappe. Mbappe hasn't exactly been pulling up trees
up front. He
yeah, but I mean, I hear that, but he's still like, do you know what I mean? Like,
man, if you put Saka up front, he's not gonna perform like he does in right wing.
I mean, Saka's performed wherever he's played for us.
He ain't performing up front the way he does in right wing, though.
We don't know. He might do it, but you never know.
Wouldn't be the same, bro. Big up OI says we got a Frenchman, Dutchman, and Englishman, and a terrorist. Don't talk on my thing. Oh my days! I know you're talking about. Yeah, I'm saying I didn't want to. Yeah.
I actually think Liverpool win though.
Anyway, don't piss me off, man. Don't get me mad today, fam. But yeah,
I think you win, personally.
I listen. I feel like their front line's going to be more balanced with Mbappe playing left, and maybe Arda Güler getting the game, and Brahim Diaz. I think they'll have more balance than the one that they've been going with. Genuinely. But I would say that Conor Bradley versus Mbappe. You don't think that's a mismatch? You don't think that's a mismatch?
It's dangerous. It can be dangerous. It can be dangerous.
Bro, that's like a year 11 fighting the year 8 that's like bigger than all of his peers. You get it?
Yeah,
like, you know that one year 8 that's stronger than all of his peers, but and he's fighting the year 11. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, it can be very dangerous. I won't lie. It can be. Don't
get me wrong. Like, what have I been saying for like since Real Madrid started moving? I said we have something for these, man. Pause. I've said for a long time, I think we're beating Madrid. I think today's the day we finally get something from Madrid. As I said, I've been wrong 8 times. But, like, you know, clearly the 9th time, there's got to be something there. There's got to be something.
But you know what, yeah? The Conor Bradley thing, it don't even really matter. Because you know what, yeah? I just think back to the game against...
you're going to say
Arsenal. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the game against Arsenal. Like, sure, it was Trent, but I guess the same can still apply. Like, the way that Konate was just always doubling up. Back in the team, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem.
But Konate did move drunk against Southampton. Though. He was super drunk. Like I'm telling you, Konate chopped before the game. Konate definitely chopped before. He chopped before. I don't care what no one says. He chopped before the game, bro. He chopped before the game. He done. I'm telling you, fam. He had sex before the game. I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you, bro.
No, that's funny. That is funny.
Like,
but
I'm telling you, fam. Like, like obviously Chan, like I think he'll be fine in it. Kanai will go back to his normal self in it. But that game against Southampton, I know man had no testos. There was no testos telling you man right now. But if I'm being honest, I do think we win the game. I think I'm not gonna write off Madrid. Like that's a weird thing. Like I'm not gonna write them off. Like it's still Madrid, and I don't think we smoke them, and I don't think I don't think they smoke us. But I think it's gonna be a good game that we just come out on top. That's my. I don't know if you might disagree with me. That's my thing in it. Like that's my opinion on the game. I think there's not too much.
I'm just interested in what your lineup's gonna be.
Oh, you think? Oh yeah. What you think we rotate?
Yeah, I would.
I think Simicast comes in, but that's about it.
But he needs to come in. Robbo will get cooked. Yeah. Bit of a difficult one to call, man.
I think it's easy.
Kanat is always on a jet flying somewhere when we
because you know the maddest thing is if you put out a good lineup and you lose to Madrid, you know the question is gonna be like, are the cracks showing or something like that? But you already know what.
Real Madrid.
Well, guess what? That would be my title for tomorrow morning. So
yeah,
do you know what I mean? And I already said to you yesterday, like I can't really cook them for losing against Madrid, innit? Like no matter what. But does this change my little title? Does this change?
No, but you can.
Does this result change? Does this result change the weekend? Them ones.
Yeah, no. I've always said it depends how you lose. Yeah. You could be 1-1 for most of the game, and bro, if we get popped minute 1 to minute 9,
if you get popped, crazy. But if it's another 5-2, I'm best believe I'm making another video.
Oh no, I'm still hot. Yeah, if it's another 5-2, I'm losing my mind because it's like it's PTSD all over again. OR says,
I mean, Real Madrid are shit right now.
Hating on Connor. Connor is top 3 young in the world. No, bro. He's a good little right back, but bro. Oh yeah, Simicast is injured. Fuck. Oh god.
Oh, is he?
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
But they ain't got Rodrigo.
Right, he's gonna give Robbo. He's gonna give Robbo. Come Haggis, fam.
I don't know. You know what? This could be a boring game as well. At the same time, it could be boring. Like Real Madrid are off form in the champs as well.
But,
you know.
Yeah, I'm just not trying to see Trent dap up Jude for the game in the top.
One thing I'll say though, Bologna gave you a good game for sure.
Oh my days.
I think Leverkusen gave you a good enough game in the first half, but then got popped.
We battered Leverkusen.
If you beat Real Madrid, the numbers are gonna go off. Still, I'm not gonna lie. I still think you win, man. I think I'm not convinced by Real Madrid's back line whatsoever. It's a bit all over the gaff.
Yeah, bro. It's gonna be down to individual brilliance if they do something. You get it? If they get something done, that's the way I see it. Big up X Page. He goes, no matter who Man City plays next game, they ain't losing. No team in the world beats Man City next game. No, not after what happened to Pep last game. Says X Page.
Bro, X Page, this is what we said.
I'll be real, we've been saying that for time. We've been saying that. They can't use another one.
We've been saying that since the start. We've been saying that since the start of the month.
Like literally, bro.
Never lost 4 in a row.
Nah,
they lost 3 in a row.
They ain't gonna lose against Brighton. There's no way they'll lose against Brighton. Alright, cool. Ain't no way they're losing against Spurs. It can't
at home.
And then they went. At least they got final in the Champions League to get them back ready for the Liverpool game. They bought all that as well. Like, bro, they're in a dark spot. I hear what you're saying though. Like, they'll be breaking another record if they get smoked. Camavinga and Arda are gonna run this game. Cookout, says Sagnick. Bro, I've always said Gomez left back is a massive shout, but I think Slot just sees him as a centre back now. I think that's just what it is. And Wobbs, you did say Feyenoord ain't easy. You did say that, Joey. You did say that. But yeah, let's just get our score predictions in. Let's end it with the score predictions. Chat. Score predictions. What are we saying? What are you man saying?
Oh, why has this game got draw written all over it slightly as well? Like 1-1 or something.
I'm gonna go 4-2 Liverpool.
That's crazy.
That's high scoring, you know.
Yeah.
You got that BTTS over 4.5 goals thing on your bets.
My brother won
Hey.
money. My brother won
I
money.
cashed out my thing early yesterday, you know. I put straight
Hey,
wins and I got them all right. I
Hey,
got every game right.
I told my brother I wouldn't be surprised, yeah, if Final would come back and win for. He's like, "Shall I put a bet on?" I was like, "Go on then." Yeah, man, put a score in it. Man, got bread back still.
Crazy.
Pretty won more than what you won.
I didn't win like a crazy amount still. I didn't get a crazy amount. I don't like an Aka thing with a low stake. It was a throwaway bet that just came through. Chill guy. 3-2 Liverpool. Sky says 3-1 Madrid. Little teams are 3-1 Madrid. Some people still got some Madrid results, you know. I hear it.
I'm just not convinced by them. I think they got.
Oh,
you
no.
know what the difference is? Like they got balance this time. Like Diaz, Bellingham, and Mbappe is a bit more of a balanced lineup up front. Valverde, Camavinga, and all them, man. It's a bit more balanced in the midfield. It'll be interesting.
Saying true on Madrid.
Who else plays in the central midfield other than
3-2 Madrid? I do hear. Listen, what do you think the score's gonna be? Let's run our one.
What?
Our score predictions. We saying?
I'm saying 2. I'm gonna say 2-2.
2-2. Okay.
Yeah, you man carry me. I said 2-2 as well. Still.
No, I said 4-2.
4-2. Oh, you said 4-2. No, I said 2.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be 2-2.
4-2 Liverpool, man.
Yeah. I hear it. Well, listen, you lot. We're gonna leave it there.
Hopefully you lose. Hopefully you lose. If you lose, run the titles, man.
Make sure you guys are sticking around. Obviously, 4:45. We're gonna be on Never a Fair. More content. Obviously, I've got 2 videos coming out in about 20 minutes. So go look at them. As I said, you got a watch along at 7:30, obviously till 10, and then we've got obviously the match reaction from 10 till 10:30. So a lot of content coming up today. Very busy day. So big up everyone. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Subscribe to Never a File. Subscribe to Cash channel as well. Anything else that you lot want to say?
Yeah, like the video on the next video that pushes you over there. Because we've got some, but you already know about. Let's just say about 45 minutes of it is probably going to be daps.
Yeah, man. Run it up, man.
That's just what you saying. Smoking the Magnum, drinking the vape.
That's funny, man.
If you know the stream, so you know what it is. If you was there, if you just know if you was there in it. If you was there.
Why did you remix it, man?
Uh-huh.
That's a drink in the vape, you know, smoking the Magnum.
Oh fuck, bro! No. Generally, like if you look what there that one stream, the BSP heritage, the heritage subscribers, yeah, will know innit. They will actually know. But yeah, bro. Yeah. Where's your the stream's not coming up on the redirect thing? What's going on here, man?
You have to refresh it. There's a link there, bro. In the private chat.
In the private chat, yeah, cool. I'll do it in the private chat, bro. Oh, drinking, that is fucking dead of me, bro. That's actually dead of me. On a real life thing. That's actually a legend, fam. A legend in the game, bro. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. All right, you man. With God, I'm gonna leave you with this one. Pep, you prick. Hold that, man. Hold that, man. You lot. See you in the next one, innit? Subscribe, like, all of them things. Wait, did I get all the super chats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Anyway, you lot take care. We'll see you in the next one, man. Love.
Blessings.